Lesson 120, Infinitives. Very soon, in our study of French grammar, we're going to learn how to create and work with infinitives. So in this lesson, we want to take a moment to think about what an infinitive is. In English, it takes two words to make an infinitive. It's the word to plus a verb. And we have some examples here. To walk, to eat, to run, and to be. So when you have the word to plus a verb, it creates a verbal unit that you can use to do different things. And the reason it's called an infinitive, if you think about the word infinitive, it contains finit. That's related to our English word finite, which means limited. That is, having limits and boundaries. And the in at the front of the word negates it. So the word infinitive means not bound or not limited. And the reason it's not limited is because an infinitive does not have person or number. An infinitive is not first person or second person or third person. It's not singular or plural. It's just really the concept or the idea of the action. So that's why it's called an infinitive. And so this conceptual idea of the verb that we call the infinitive can be used in a sentence different ways. And let's look at some of the ways it can be used here in these examples. I like to sing. Here, the infinitive to sing really is functioning as the direct object of the sentence. I like something. What do I like? I like to sing. So that's a direct object. Next we have I want to be a teacher. So the infinitive here is to be. Really, that's a direct object as well. Next we have to eat a watermelon is sheer delight. Here the infinitive is to eat, and here it's functioning as the subject of the sentence. To eat a watermelon is sheer delight. So all the business about to eat the watermelon, that's the subject, and then is the verb. Next we have I am unable to finish my homework. In this example, the infinitive is to finish, and that's what you call a complementary infinitive. The main verb here is the part about being unable. I am unable, that's the main verb. And then to finish works along with the part about being unable. So that's what we call a complementary infinitive. And then finally we have I want to play checkers. Again, the idea of playing, that concept, is really the direct object here. I want to play. So here in this lesson, we just want you to take a few minutes to think about an infinitive, what it is, and keep in mind that in English, it takes two words to make an infinitive. You need the word to plus the verb. In French, it only takes one word to make an infinitive. An infinitive is just a one-word thing. Let's go through the exercises very quickly. In number 1, to wash is the infinitive. In number 2, to play is the infinitive. In number 3, it's really a trick question. There is no infinitive here. The word to here is a preposition. To the store is a prepositional phrase. So there's no infinitive there. In number 4, to be is the infinitive. In number 5, to forgive is the infinitive, and that's functioning as the subject of the sentence. Number 6 is tricky. We have an infinitive, which is to return, and then we have a prepositional phrase, to the store. So there, the word to is a preposition. It's not part of any kind of infinitive. In number 7, the infinitive is to play. In number 8, there is no infinitive. The word to is a preposition. To the party is a prepositional phrase. Number 9 is tricky. To the furniture store is a prepositional phrase. And then we do have an infinitive, and that's to buy. Lastly, in number 10, there is no infinitive. The word to here is part of a prepositional phrase. To Jeremy.